Hi guys, Steph here. Now, do you remember in my last pen haul video, I teased you with a black box? And here it is. There we go. And last but not least, of the box pens, we've got that. And then, there you go, it's gone. Yes, that was the mystery pen for you people out there. Okay, is it a pen? Is it a pencil? We don't know, but we do like to tease you. So, but you people in the know will look at that box and you'll say, that's a whatever. And here's that box in question. Now, as I said just to the end of that tease, if you like, I said maybe some of you look at the box and you may know what it is. Now, one of the things that I've actually found myself personally when I'm out actually pen hunting, I can actually sort of briefly walk past stalls and generally just look at items. And in some cases, I can see certain things. Just to give you an example, as in this particular box. Now, if we turn it around, it just looks like, well, a black box. Okay, there's no name to it or anything like that. So, yeah, some people may think to themselves, or who are not aware, would look at this box and, well, not give it a second look. But for me personally, through experience, I know as soon as I saw this box, I knew what it, well, not exactly what it was, but I knew where the box came from, which company. Okay, now in some cases, yeah, I find pens and it's got Swan or Waterman or Parker written on the box. So yeah, self-explanatory. Not only myself, but other people can look at that and go, oh yeah, look, there's a Parker box or a Waterman's or whatever. So I feel personally that it helps with a little bit of experience if you can actually see things like this box, and know what roughly what is inside the box or what the manufacturer of the box is. And again, that's what happened in this particular case. That's why I just said to you in the before, then some of you may know what it is. I'm thinking, yeah, some of you like myself will look at it and know straight away what it is. Now, without further ado, for you people that don't know, let's not keep you in suspense. So let's open a little clip here, open it up there for you, and look at that. Okay, so there we have it. It tells you inside what it is. It's a yard of lead. So as I said, when I saw the black box, I thought, yep, that's a yard of lead. But what's inside? Is it a pencil, ballpoint, fountain pen? I don't know. But the advantage being that I knew straight away roughly what it was, so I could go straight to it and actually pick it up, and the rest is history. Okay, so what is it? Well, first of all, as I say, it's a yard of lead. What we've got is this little piece of paper here, which I'll show you in a moment. To the back there, we've got this yard of lead leather sleeve, pen sleeve, pencil sleeve, be it whatever. And then if we open the top here, inside here, okay, there we go. We've got the yard of lead instruction booklet, user guide, warranty. Okay, all in one little booklet. So that sits inside there. So that sits on top like so. Let's pop the little sleeve back there, the leather sleeve. Let's take out the writing instrument that's inside the box. And look at that beauty. Okay, so there you go. Let's just give you a moment without saying anything, because it's absolutely stunning. And what we have as it says in the box and as it says on the clip there, we have a yard of lead. Now this particular one is the yard of lead Viceroy, okay, and it's a silver propelling pencil. Okay, we'll show you the hallmarks in a moment. Now the length of this pen from the top to the bottom is around about 135 millimeters. Around the barrel it's around about 8.6 in diameter, and it's a lovely weighty pencil, and it weighs approximately, I believe, 32.7 grams in absolutely excellent condition. Okay, there's no wear to it, there's no dings to it. It is absolutely stunning. As I said, it's got the very recognizable clip there, this sort of ski jump clip with the individual number to the top there, the yard of lead down the clip, and you can see in the cartouche there it's got a very professional initial of DP. Okay, so who is DP? Well, the piece of paper that I found, well, that came with it inside, which I'm going to send to the new owner, it has this. Okay, 10 years of service. Is it Verni Care? Okay, I think this might be silver as well. Okay, if you turn it over, the person in power, the person in question is D Power. So D Power obviously worked at Verni Care, and this was a thank you for his 10-year service. So presumably it's a gift from the company to the gentleman or the lady for, as it says, the service of working at the company for 10 whole years. Now let's come back to the pencil. You can see it's got a gorgeous sort of barleycorn pattern, as you can see here. It goes to this very slim cone to the very top there, and again around the cartouche, around the pencil, once again we've got this lovely barleycorn pattern again, and then we've got the sort of the hallmarks to the cap and to the barrel. So what we'll do, let's do a little bit of a close-up for you so you can see them. Okay, so there we have it. So to the very left we've got yard of lead, we've got the anchor passant, which is for Birmingham, we've got the sterling silver lion passant. Next to that we've got the date letter Y, and we've got then two other marks for 925, which is sterling silver. Now the letter Y tells us it's from 1998. Okay, then also, there we go, to the barrel as well. If we turn it around slightly, we've got the exactly same markings there to the barrel. Absolutely lovely and clear. And then just to around the, there you go, made in England to the bottom of the cap. While we're doing a close-up, let's show you the majority of the pen. There's the clip, there's that lovely DP again, the individual number to the very top there, and then if we take you down to the bottom, there's that lovely cone to the bottom, and again this lovely barleycorn pattern that we have running throughout this gorgeous pencil. So there we have it. That was a lovely close-up of this stunning example of the Yard of Lead Viceroy in sterling silver from around about circa 1998. Now, very briefly, for you people that don't know, these pencils, pens, etc. are all made in their workshop in the Julie Quarter of Birmingham. They're all individually made, handmade, in sterling silver, and they are absolutely superb quality made writing instruments. Now, when I say writing instruments, this one being a pencil, they also do ballpoint pens, and last but not least, they make some absolutely stunning fountain pens, which one day I would like to have in my own personal collection. One day we'll get one. But this one, as I say, is a pencil. And when I say it's a pencil, let's bring on some paper. If we turn the cap for you there, hopefully there you go. You can see the lead coming out of the top as well there. So what we've got is a Yard of Lead. And this one's the Viceroy. Sterling silver, or 925, and made in Birmingham in England. Very nice indeed, very nice indeed. So what we'll do, we'll pop that like so there for you. Absolutely gorgeous pencil. We'll be looking to put, well, yeah, we're going to find a new home for it, hopefully. So somebody out there is going to be a very lucky person. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pencil as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, down below, leave a comment. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up as well if you will. And don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm going to simply say Slava Ukraini from me and this gorgeous writing instrument. Bye-bye for now.